Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Ducks will kick it off to get us underway. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The fans are ready for this one. The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To the air, it's Nolan. Pocket starts to collapse. It's complete to the right. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Turns it on in midfield. Can anyone catch him? A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
Now adjusting. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers to that.
It's complete on the right side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. On first down, here comes this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got room at the 35. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. A magician on the option in keeping with the great Oregon quarterback who sort of defined that era of read option football.
Yeah, isn't that cool? When you think about Oregon football and you think about their offense, you always think about a trigger man that could run, a trigger man that could be a big-time playmaker. So this is one of those schools that you always know whoever's there, they're going to find a way to maximize that talent.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient. And when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. They've got it at the 36, it's a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Tackle is made after the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterbacks. You're not really looking at the wide receivers a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job, great play, great throw, great game.
A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he makes the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Right back to the well. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has this skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Now on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. New Mexico State is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in Las Cruces, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Louisiana. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And, David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's got it on the right. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Pass to 45. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Wide out in motion. The give to the back. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. The official says no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Here's the handoff. Still on his feet at the 45. Open runway ahead. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Go straight ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. A little release to the back. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
The Ducks send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put...
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. And he muffs it, and they got him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Wants to return it.
I don't know what the fuck you was just doing right there, man. Like, yeah. That's fucking crazy. Because normally they don't even bother with those balls. Like, it's close to out of bounds. So I'm just thinking, okay. Oh, shit, I ain't even really want to run a play. Shit.
Give to the running back. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half.
All right, just trust me, bro. I know this game drives me fucking nuts sometimes. All right, I got to make a switch it after this kick. Trying different things out because I'm trying to figure out what my identity is, but I really can't get behind this lefty, man. He's throwing me the fuck off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Yeah, see, kind of caught me off guard with the flex bone a little bit. I ain't seen it in a while. Holy shit. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I actually got Oregon in the other league that we have. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get something done with the motherfuckers this season.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime. And
oh my God, bro! Why are y'all getting sucked in on these fucking options? Like, I got people outside, but nobody is out there. It's fucking killing me.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. On the option.
Oh my God.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores.
Ah, shit.
Fast. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right.
Yeah, that dude.
Patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yes, it does.
Great job, great field.
I look at strength first of all. I look at your ratings for what I'm trying to do. You know, if I know I'm going to be running zones, I need somebody who has, you know, high run block finesse. Give me that. Nice tip.
inside the 20. Touchdown.
I got that guy from Georgia.
How about that D coming up with a play like that? No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And they come up with a
That's what I just put in.
6, and that is one of the reasons
I just haven't been back on offense yet.
So dominant all season long. They don't give up big
Yeah, I was trying Nolan out because he has better passing ratings, like for accuracy with short, medium, and long. But Sellers has better throwing power, and I just have to play to his strengths. I mean, I can't be trying to chuck the ball downfield with that dude because he has no accuracy with it whatsoever.
They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue Pete isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over West Virginia.
Bro, that fucking thing threw me the fuck off. Like, because I'm sitting up there like when the ball was going over there, I'm like, okay, he's not going to get there. Let me just like try to tap the button, so I can get the ball to go out of bounds. And next thing I know, your dude goes over there, and I'm like, oh, God, because I was like, oh, God, you got to be kidding me. This shit's crazy. Okay.
A drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. Such a big play. They gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do now.
Hey, that's better yards than what it should have been. Luckily, that lineman caught me right there when you caught it.
Let's see what they've got on second down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Off play action.
Ah, shit. Good.
Fires left. Makes the grab. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And this junior loves to show off that big arm.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Looking to the big tight end. Got a wide open receiver. And they'll finally catch up to him.
God,
Not before
I hate when I do that.
Big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Some more pressure on the quarterback. They disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for the offense.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly.
Don't know how he caught that shit.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Just going to keep it at.
Come on, y'all. Oh, God.
Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. On the option. Past the first down marker and still running. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first
Why would I do that?
and move the change for this offense.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers.
Come on,
The
dude.
pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, that looked like he was going to get a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
The Buckeyes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Ah, shit. I
wouldn't
hate when that
quite
shit
call it a
happens.
shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
Damn. I'm not gonna lie, I thought about it, and I was like, I'm too. If I was a little bit closer, maybe.
He's gonna pass. Fires to the right.
Oh, what the?
And he dropped it. Thought he had another big
Sorry,
play, and
I just screamed. I just screamed.
PBU
It's late at night.
second
I
down.
can't be screaming no more. Man, what the fuck? It's like, what the fuck?
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. This time it's complete. At midfield, he's got room.
What?
Finally run out of
Oh, my
bounds, but
God.
he has this offense
Come on,
rolling
bro.
for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Dickey. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Trying to move them on the counter. Fighting off the defender. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
It's so hard to play defense when you've got things in front of you. Everybody going one direction, somebody coming back the other direction. You can't trust your eyes. Really good job by the offense, giving you some eye candy, something to look at so it wasn't easy coming downhill right at you. Hard to diagnose plays.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, get some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Running back goes in motion. Leaves it with the back.
Oh, come on, man.
But he has a first down.
And this offense has got it all wrong, right? It's just been tough.
It's just fucking slippery, slimy shit now, huh? Just
bunch of plays in a row now.
Can't nobody hold on. Can't nobody hold on to nothing. Just
how they want to do it.
let them all slide on through.
Something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Screen pass just not working there. And you figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz. But because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab outside. It's Robinson.
I was ready for this 4th down anyways. I know I need a touchdown on this drive, and I know I'm going for it. So now the situation is, what is my play to get it done?
A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Wants to go up top. Fires in.
Oh my God, bro, what were you doing?
Touchdown.
You standing right the fuck there.
Late in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And the defense is going to have more plays like that. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Wants to throw, it's Sellers. Keeps it going, looking to buy time. Firing to the right, complete.
You know, the tight end's going to have to do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up 4th down.
They'll try to get him on the fake. They'll stop him short, and they had it snipped from the beginning.
No. That ball landed across the damn line.
I'm not a fan of fake punts. I'd rather put my offense on the field and guys that do this for a living all the time.
That's
really
fucking garbage.
Tried to sneak attack, and it did not work.
That's
Coach
garbage.
Still thinks he was
So
right.
garbage.
The officials say he was not.
I was
The challenge
across
is
that
denied,
fucking
and the
line.
timeout is gone. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. 5 receivers across the formation. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's Robinson. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
That's caught. It's Casper. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
And this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff,
Oh, come-
I know they're looking at the analytics too.
Bro, that's 2.
How many timeouts do we have left?
2.
We want to think about dialing up some play calls that get guys catching the football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock. You've got a good rhythm right here. You're in a good position of the field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10.
42 Spider.
Now on the option. Now the pitch. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The offense will use the timeout clock as stopped with 22 seconds left. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Oh, my guys dropped 2 picks, but your guys making Superman catches right now. This shit's so stupid. This is what I mean. This game is just dumb. This game is just dumb. It's fucking stupid.
Throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game.
Oh, come on. See?
Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. And he's going to bring it out.
Oh!
Return, decent field position as he goes out of bounds at the 30.
You got lucky as fuck right there. If I didn't cut too far, that was
They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Lowers those pads. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He wants a big play here late. And he's got it inside the 35.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in
Yeah,
the air.
but I don't think they gave me. They're gonna. The time's about to run. Because I tried to call time out and they didn't give it to me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it
now. Timeout is
now.
called with just a single second left.
Fuck. I don't think we can do it, but I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it.
So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. And with a single second left, a field goal attempt to try to get another chance in overtime.
Yep.
It'll be short. Kicker didn't quite have enough juice to get that one through. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time.